Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we are going to configure iRULE TCP Port Checking Lab. In this we are going to have a same topology which we are using till now. So let's go to the F5 and see how we need to configure the TCP Port Checking Lab in the iRULE. So here, in first step we will configure the 3 pools. So I'm not going to configure the 3 pools because I have already configured it, and I'll show you, how these pools are configured. So pool 1, under pool 1, you have only one member. So just make it enable, right? On pool 2, you have another member, 130, second server. And on pool 3, we have another member, server 3. So there are 3 pools we have configured for iRULE, right? Now we'll go and, we'll see how the iRULE is configured. So into the local traffic, we'll go to the iRULE part here, and go to show all. Now we will see rule TCP port, this rule, right? Just left click it. So now what does this rule says? If the server is if the client is requesting a TCP port 80, right, the traffic will go to the pool 1, that means on a server 1. Else if it's sending a 443 request, then it will go to the pool 2. But here the catch is on the for the second type of traffic, for 443, we need to have a SSL profile configured, but here we are not using it. So let's suppose if a client is sending a 443 traffic, then it will give an error. So to verify it, right? So what we will go to the, now once the iRULE is configured, right, you have to configure this iRULE, right? And then you need to go to the virtual server. Under virtual server, you have to select this one, VST TCP port. This is the virtual server which we have configured on a virtual server IP 10.10.10.103, all ports, right? And in that, we have selected the iRULE, right? Let me show you where is the iRULE. The resources is pool 3 I have configured. Under security policies, no, under here, you can see here iRULE. So we have selected the rule TCP port, right? From here, you go there and you can select your whatever iRULE is, right? And then now check it to the browser, 10.10.10.103, right? So it will go to the pool 1, right? Because we have selected pool 1. If the client request is on a port 80, now let's suppose I go and, right, so here it will give an error. So just wait for a couple of seconds. Why? Because in the iRULE we have said that if a client is sending a port 443 request, then it will go to the pool 2. But as I said, there is no SSL profile configured, so it will give an error. Or what we can do, we can just see. So this site cannot be reached. So this is the first type of iRULE configuration for TCP port checking. So thank you for watching Configure iRULE TCP Port Checking Lab. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.